Torah portion 12, Vayechi, and he lived. Bereshit 47, verse 28 to 50, verse 26. Bereshit chapter 47. And Yaakov lived up to 147 years, and he made Yosef to swear, to bury him in Canaan with his fathers. Bereshit chapter 48. As Yaakov was nearing his end, Yosef came with his 2 sons, and he blessed them as his own, with his right hand rather on the younger Ephraim, and his left hand on Manasseh the firstborn, refusing to change when Yosef was upset, saying the firstborn will also become great, but the younger will become a multitude of nations. And Yosef he gave what he took from the Amorite as an extra portion. Bereshit chapter 49. And Yaakov called his sons together to hear the last words of their father, starting with his firstborn, Reuven, remembering still the sin with his concubine. Shimon and Levi were their violent fury. He did not want to associate his glory. Yehuda from his brothers will receive honor and praise, and will have an inscriber and scepter always, prophesying of a donkey and its colt, of robes dipped in grapes' blood. Zebulun is a haven for ships at sea. Issachar carries burdens like a strong donkey. As a judge, his people done rightly rules. God raids the raiding band's heels. Asher gives delights of a king. Naphtali gives words of elegance. Yosef is an offshoot of a fruit-bearing tree. His hands were made strong by the Almighty. The Almighty blesses you on your crown with blessings, for your father's blessings are up to the hills everlasting. Benjamin divides spoil, eating prey in the morning. After Israel spoke to his sons these last words, he commanded his body in Canaan to be buried, in the place Abraham already did purchase Ephron's field, and his last breath on earth he breathed. Bereshit chapter 50. Yosef wept and kissed his father, greeting this way, whereafter the physicians embalmed him 40 days. After 70 days of weeping past, he had Pharaoh's permission at last to go up to Canaan to bury his father, with servants, elders, and all of his brothers. 7 days they also did mourn, at Atad at the threshing floor. When to Mitzrayim they all did return, fear in the hearts of the brothers did burn. What if Yosef on all of them did turn? Before Yosef they fell down again, saying their father asked that he forgive their sin, pleading forgiveness for their transgression. Yosef wept, comforting them, saying that their evil intention was used for good by Elohim. Yosef saw his children to the 3rd generation. At 110 he died, embalmed into a coffin, and had the family swear to take his bones with for certain, when one day they all would leave Mitzrayim. And thus the first book of the Torah does finish, what Adonai with the first generations of Israel did accomplish.